Lachimala. And we are here to watch two back-to-back Taemin videos. Sexy in the Air and Horizon.
Yay! Oh, sorry. My nose got really itchy for a second.
I thought you hit it. I was like, are you okay?
Sexy's in the air, but apparently particles in the air for me. Because I'm just very, my allergies going crazy, you guys. But anyways, that's besides the point. So we are here today. We are going to watch two amazing music videos. This is actually a post Taemin concert for me.
Which Taemin concert?
Okay. I always say EG tour, but I can never say it. You say it much.
Ephemeral Gaze?
Thank you. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Just for, people watching this 100 years in the future.
I always say the EG tour, but but I always say it wrong. Thank you. If you guys have not known. See, Beth speaks way better than I do and pronounces things way better than I do. So I always look to her for pronunciation. But anyways, again, I digress. So, watch Taemin live. It was such an amazing experience. We actually watched Taemin before live.
She did.
We actually watched Taemin before live at KCON 2 years ago?
Yeah.
2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. Because, okay, this is really strange, but like I used Shonu and Hyungwon as like a tracker. I was like, yeah. Because Hyungwon.
That's not strange. Monsta X is your timeline. Everyone else just falls into the Monsta X timeline at some point.
Yeah, because I was like...
Was that during Fantasia? No. That was during... Reason. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because, like, in this case, the Unseen, because they were promoting the Unseen. Because I was like, yeah, Hyungwon's coming back from the military, so it's almost 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years since we saw Taemin live. We really, really enjoyed him. And I remember we commented like, oh my gosh, like the whole entire place lit up,
Even for those brief few songs, like people were really excited.
It was
like the whole energy shifted.
Yeah. It was like NCT immediately became like Shawols everywhere. It was so great, So that was our first stint together with Taemin, and I just remember both of us would be like, we were like, oh my gosh, that was like so great. We actually saw the Taemin perform. And now, Taemin's on a different, he's with a different agency now. So he has this opportunity to tour, and he's been like touring and touring. The man's constantly working. Like, my goodness. Okay. So I have to say, like, I designed a PC holder for Taemin, and which is like so much fun, right? And it was, of course, like going with the galactic theme, like stars and stuff like that. But when I was working on the back, because for me, like lately, I've been really enjoying designing PC holders related to tours, because I don't know if Shawols know, but I'm going to say as Beth knows, I collect t-shirts. I collect t-shirts or sweatshirts. Like this is one of them, this Monsta X 2022, from their actual tour. But t-shirts especially, I collect with every tour. And I get really, really sad when I miss out on a tour t-shirt, because that's the thing that I collect. That it's a memory for me, like something of physical value that I normally collect.
It's true. When they don't have t-shirts at the merch booth, you're like, no!
Yeah, like the latest was Yu-Gi-Oh! They ran out of t-shirts like literally the day before, and I was like so sad about it. So then like lately I've been designing PC holders, related to tour, because it's like, if I'm not going to get a t-shirt, I'm gonna get a PC holder and have all the cities on there. And and as I was designing this PC holder, my God, like the cities would not stop. I was like, oh my God, toured like so many cities. And so once I released a PC holder, I was like all proud of it. And then he releases more, like, he announced more tour dates, like to Honolulu, and more European cities. And I was like, man, this man is like, go, 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 you know? But, you know, Beth was really busy, unfortunately, and couldn't make it to the tour. I know. But we both promised each other that we're going to watch him again when he tours next time. You know, because I had to report back and tell her how much I loved his concert. And I even told her, I am being really straight with y'all. Like, Taemin's concert, like, top 3 concerts, you know, like Monster X, ATEEZ, Taemin, you know, like 3 concerts that I have very special memories with, and like it's just really good, like great concerts, you know. And you know us, we watch a lot of concerts, you know, together, and
So it's kind of amazing for him to shoot up that high.
yeah, you know, like I came in with like with the expectation already, you know, and normally like I feel
And he way surpassed it.
yeah, because normally when you know, when you come with expectations, you know, sometimes you get let down because it's like, oh man, it's just high up there. And after seeing him perform at KCON, it's like, I know it's up there, you know, and yes, you're absolutely right. He surpassed it, you know, with his dancing, his singing, like the man is like, does he even breathe? You know, so like
I feel like you came back with a new appreciation for Taemin, and you already love Taemin, so
yeah. So it was just a great experience overall. Like his concert was so good, and yeah, I'm just really happy, you know, that he got so much love, you know, from Shawols and Taemeets, you know, when he came to the LA stop. And also Diamond Sky Cafe, is a group of wonderful women, you know, that did so many things, you know, for Taemin. And it's not just Taemin, they do a lot for SHINee in general, you know? And so I was just really, really proud of them. Like
and you mean everyone, like the whole staff and everything, not just the artists. They try and take care of everyone related to and involved with.
Yeah, so if you guys ever went on their Instagram or even on their Twitter, you know, they're both pretty active on both social media platforms. But they spent $2,000 on their own, like out of pocket, out of their like additional, you know, money that they raised money. They raised money for all sorts of stuff, for not just, like, you're right, not just Taemin, but also for the staff, like for Shawols and Teammates, like for photo ops around the Kia Forum. Like they did all sorts of stuff. They went way beyond, yeah, and it's just like, and everything was executed beautifully. They did like a banner project. And I was very honored to be a volunteer to help hand out the banners as well. The banner was very beautifully done. And 10,000 banners were handed out that day.
Wow.
Yeah, the venue holds 12,000. And so they printed a lot of banners. And that is a hard project to do, you know, to have everyone hold
especially
up
in a venue that size.
Yeah, the venue that size, but it wound up being a very, very successful event, you know?
Yay.
Yeah, so they did like a flag project too, and it was just great, you know, and they really, really gave Taemin a lot of love. Yeah, it wasn't just them, there were other stops too, like in Oakland. we have a mutual friends, Sarah and Elise. And they did such a wonderful job in Oakland. They spoiled him too. We saw all sorts of different videos, like how happy he was, and yeah.
And that's what it's all about, really.
But it's so great because like this group of Shawols, all banded together from different cities to create such an amazing experience for Taemin, So it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But, now that I'm speaking about that, they're doing the exact same thing, like they're banding together, like all these different cities for Onu, Minho, and Ki, So again, it's not just Taemin, it's for all of the SHINee members, So, but yeah, check out Diamond Sky Cafe and Capital K-pop, Capital _ K-pop, I believe. So to see the different projects that they have for Onu, Minho, and Ki. And of course, I cannot forget my own plug. It's been very busy outside of YouTube land is because, Beth and I, we really enjoy bringing the K-pop community together. And so, there's a group of us that like to do that, so there are different, bands, and SHINee is one of them. And so we hosted a Taemin event a day before the concert. It was really fun, met a lot of Taemates. Really, really...
A lot of out-of-towners, too, which was super fun.
Yeah, it was super fun, meeting the out-of-towners, too, as well. And, May 9th, we are hosting a cup sleeve event at K-Pop Bestie in Los Angeles. That is less than 10 minutes away from the venue, so...
Convenient. So nice.
Yeah, this time it is much closer because we got a lot of comments from Shawols saying, why did you host the event that's super far away, Yeah, and because, there's a whole story behind that. But this time around for Onu, this is specifically for Onu, Minho, and Ki. And so it's going to be hosted on the 9th. It's on a Friday. On
May 9th.
May 9th. And it's actually on concert day for Onu,
Ooh.
So... which is really exciting. So we're hopefully we'll meet a lot of Jingus, have fun together, and so.
Oh, it's going to be such a good time.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. But anyways, wow. I yapped a lot because I was just really excited to talk about, my Taemin experience and also the event that was hosted and also future SHINee events that are going to be hosted as well. So really, really excited for that. So
basically you came back from Taemin and you were like, did we even watch his newest videos? And we had not.
Yeah, we have not. We have not. So, it's funny because like Shawols, we actually did get a lot of comments, from Shawols saying, are you guys gonna ever react to, SHINee again? And of course, they'll always react to SHINee. As you can tell, we are Shawols because we wouldn't be hosting events outside of YouTube land for them, because it does take a lot of financial backing to host an event, so
and a lot of time and effort.
A lot of time and effort, most definitely.
Months into one day.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but you guys,
makes it better to come back.
Yeah, exactly. But you guys are here for reaction videos.
Yeah.
And we are here. I will be honest. I've listened to to Taemin's albums like probably 1,000 times.
And you really love the last comeback, correct?
I love the last album that he released. It is so fantastic. I was telling Beth like, oh man, I love Deja Vu, Sexy in the Air, Horizon. Like the whole album is just so good. And so, I was like, yeah, we haven't watched these music videos together, and Beth is a completely clean slate. And I have to say, I haven't watched the Horizon music video either.
Which is crazy.
And I've listened to the song like so many times.
Many times.
Yeah.
You must be dying to see what the visual is going to be.
Yeah. So, really excited to watch this for the first time. Horizon, at least. Saw Sexy in the Air already.
You've seen it live. You've seen it live.
I've seen Horizon live. But I've seen Sexy in the Air before, but I have not watched Horizon live. And Beth is a completely clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have heard part of the songs, but I have not seen the video at all.
Yeah. And I have to say, Sexy in the Air, our cup sleeve was influenced by Sexy in the Air. So if you saw our cup sleeve, you knew immediately it's from Sexy in the Air. So there you go.
See, I'm going to be putting a lot of things together while I watch this. You wait.
Yeah. I can't wait.
You ready for this?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Let's
Okay.
go.
With Sexy in the Air. And then we'll do Horizon after. But yes, I have not seen this video. I saw a lot of the dance challenges. But I'm really excited to see this. So let's watch this. Here we go.
All right.
Whoa.
Yeah. I love his hair.
It's so good.
I love that line.
Ooh. I love how Taemin's never met a glove he didn't love.
I know. I love this outfit too.
The velvet, yes.
Yes.
This is crazy. What am I gonna do now?
Ooh.
Cause I'm desperately trying to find my vacuum real. 그 모든 걸 펼칠 time. 자유로운 나를 유영하는 feeling. Oh yeah. Sure 너와 함께 sex is in the air. Sure 이 순간의 sex is in the air. 또 다른 나의 꿈 같은 세계에. Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. I just love watching him dance.
Right? This is such an interesting, like, light box he's in. Ooh, what? Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting it to stop right there.
Yeah, just like,
What?
and suddenly, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, is there anything 20 seconds afterwards?
Mhm.
Oh,
Spoiler.
okay.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
We're gonna segue into Horizon. But anyways,
How'd you know?
uh,
You
um,
just knew.
just magically knew.
Is the dance kind of similar to what you saw?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
100.
And I
Yeah,
remember you said he had really great dancers on tour.
yeah, yeah. I loved his dancers.
Mm.
And actually, at one point too, like, you know how, like, some artists would, like, introduce their dancers at the end of the show and, thank them, which is also an amazing thing because you should always thank your dancers, because
Hmm.
they enhance your show. Um, but what I loved what he did with his dancers is that while he was doing a costume change or, freshening up a little bit, backstage, like they had their own moment. There was like a whole introduction of all the girls and it
Ooh,
was so cool. Like you would really, really appreciate it. Like the
nice.
whole entire thing. So they had their own like moment. Like each dancer, their name was introduced. Cause sometimes we're like, what's your name? Like what's this dancer's name? Like I need to know.
Mhm.
They're amazing,
Yeah,
which is all the time for us.
all the time, honestly.
But we're always going on Instagram trying to find them, because
Yeah.
we appreciate them. But in this case, like he had a whole montage, like a whole video introducing every single dancer on his
Whoa,
show.
that's
It
cool.
was just really great. Like you could tell he obviously handpicked them, and they were on par with him, and like he really appreciated them too.
It must be so fun to like get to dance with someone like Taemin every night, who,
Mm,
executes at such a high level,
exactly.
but also is creative and free enough to like ad lib.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
must be fun and amazing, and you're never exactly sure what's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, the song before I move on to Horizon,
Yes.
this song, like I like the first time I heard this, like I was like, whoa, this is very different from all the other Taemin songs,
From
like
Guilty.
from
Because wasn't
Guilty.
Guilty the title track before this?
Yeah, yeah, there was Guilty that was like totally different. You have Wanted, Advice. Like he has like a whole like crazy catalog, right?
I love how much he switches it up in between.
He switches it up so much. Like Advice is totally different from this. And it's just like this has like a 90s kind of like a 90s hip hopish in a way, like
I
the
was thinking
beat.
that too, especially it's in this part.
Yeah, this part, yeah.
I totally thought of you. I was like, oh my gosh, here it is. Here's that
Yeah,
early 90s,
early
like
90s.
it's got a very retro quality to it.
Yeah, a retro quality, but like modernized,
Hmm.
which is really cool because I actually, when the first time I listened to this, I was like, this sounds so retro and so like I've never heard something like that, like this before from like Taemin. Which was like really cool. And
I think
so
some of it's that like guitar reverb that's in there too.
yeah, that guitar
Um,
reverb is really cool too.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But
I remember just being shocked because this really feels like two songs put together.
hmm
It really, like, the last 45 seconds, it feels like a whole other track tacked on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It sounds completely different, right?
Mhm.
But I feel like it works though.
Yeah, and the way they're able to like blend them in together is very
hmm
seamless.
hmm Yeah. So, and I love the whole artistry of this music video too.
Yes.
The beginning of the music video, like really captured
This,
me.
what is this? This is crazy.
Yeah.
새롭게 타오르는 나를 원해 날
That's what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great intro with the guitar and how it
Mm-hmm.
kind of leads you down. And then, of course, Taemin's the first thing at the end of the trail.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So very captivating in the beginning, you know. So, but very, yeah, this song was like totally different. Like in my head when I first listened to this, I was like, wow, you know, this is like really, really different from his other songs, I felt like. And I just love his versatility, you know?
I agree with you. This song does feel very different. I also really like all the instances where he's dancing with like everyone, but he's kind of like really part of the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, guys, I'm not finding them right now. But there's like a lot of like stuff where it was just like head movements and things where they were all together.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I really liked those.
Yeah.
I like how he does dance. Oh, maybe it's in here. Like all of this stuff. I love how much they're all one unit, really.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in the center, but he's not necessarily center, you know?
Yeah.
They dance more as an ensemble.
Yeah.
That he might be the focus of everyone, but that's just like being a lead dancer, you know?
Yeah.
I just really love the way the back and forth he has with his dancers seems so much different than a lot of other people.
Yeah.
So he has like long-standing relationships with these people.
Yeah. Yeah. And offline, I was telling Beth, you know, like there are some idols that I just absolutely love to see, you know, love to see live, you know, when they dance. And Taemin's one of them. Taemin, Kai from EXO, you know, Shonu from Monsta X, you know, they just like dance like they all have like different styles of dancing, but they just dance like water. It's just so beautiful, you know. Yeah,
it's so effortless. It almost they make it look so easy.
Yeah,
You're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how I would do this part.
Yeah.
Like it looks so easy, but that's only because they're so good at it.
Yeah. It's just like,
oh, so cool. And then I really liked this. This was just interesting. Like the texture, the metals, the light.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I love how it kind of feels like the box is like reflecting all of his light, which is like really cool.
Mm-hmm.
The way he's dancing in it. Yeah. He's just so excellent. We always say, you know, it's no surprise that Taemin's the idol other idols are like excited to see that they're you know lining up for tickets for.
Yeah. Taehyun.
This is so
I was
cool.
like Taehyun from TXT.
Hanbin from ZB1, same scenario. He was stressed over ticketing for Taemin.
Yeah. They're just like us.
Just like us. All right, should we watch Horizon?
Yeah.
Since this effortlessly led us straight into it. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I love a 1-2 punch, and especially if you're gonna do like a B-side on a lot of music shows, I love when they do either a music video or a performance video for it. It's just so fun.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see Horizon. I've never seen it before, you guys.
Yes. And this song, I think I've just heard the chorus, so I haven't heard that much of it. So I'm really excited to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
So let's check it out. Here we go.
All right,
Horizon.
let's go.
Again, with the beautiful, like, draw in.
Right?
Scary. Were those knives?
I was like, is that an eyeball?
Those are knives, right?
Sure.
We'll go back later. Ooh.
Ooh. Look at all the arm action.
Right? It's so good.
시야를 삼켜 special horizon
Oh, it feels like a anime OST.
Not right. I could see that.
시야를 삼켜 special horizon
Ooh.
성처럼 퍼져가 can feel the lights coming
Ugh.
Ooh.
감싸고 눈고 싶지 않던 저 수평선 넘어 다가온 별빛들이 구름 같아 hold me 홀린 듯해 그 끝이 어디든 더 두렵지 않아 난 no more time better days oh better days come cause better days cause better days oh better days oh better days 잠겨있던 문을 열어 pressure horizon 설레이던 처음 panic 아득히 빠져 마치 어울린 듯이 날 뒤덮어 그리우는 쉐로 익숙했던 궤도를 벗어나 내 맘에 벌어진 괴리 닿을 것처럼
I like the fast and slow with the dance.
Mm-hmm.
내 시야를
Ooh, those people were disappearing.
Yeah. I love this part.
내 시야를 삼켜 special horizon better days oh better days come cause better days cause better days oh better days oh better days 내 시야를 삼켜 special horizon
Ooh. Oh, what? What?
Yes.
My gosh, I wasn't sure what was going to happen, so I let it go. I just let it go. I was like, I don't want to miss anything.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this song is again very different from
Yes. I
Sexy.
mean, how is this on the same album as the song we just heard?
I know, right? It's so different. And now this time, this song is also retro. It sounds very 80s, you know?
Yes. Yeah. We've
Which,
gone further back in time.
yeah, went back another decade, you know? So,
But it also
um,
has like an oddly timeless feel to it. It has, okay, this is going to sound weird, but it has what the past thinks the future will sound like, which
yeah,
is oddly classic now. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it's like a 1985 version of the future music.
yeah, no, it
But
makes
that's like
sense.
oddly retro, but still kind of makes us think of like modern. At least for me it does.
I mean, no, you're absolutely right. You totally make sense. And honestly though, like with Taemin, I feel like a lot of his music is it feels very timeless, you know, even though
Hmm.
there's certain beats that is very reminiscent of a certain time frame like Horizon in the 80s, you know? Like his other title track, like Move, is very timeless too. Wanted, very timeless. Advice, very timeless, I feel like.
Criminal. Yeah, like
Yeah, Criminal is a criminal. How can I forget? I'm going Criminal. Like that one's one of my favorites. But yes, like he has like a lot of tracks that like you would
and they
think,
do sound like they're of a time, but
yeah, no,
not they don't live they're not they're more reinterpretations.
yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
very clear that this is not the 80s, even though there is that kind of like synthesizer throwback.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
exactly.
and this requires a completely different way of dancing than
Hmm.
the song we saw. And like I had said during the video, I love the slow and fast of it. It would be very easy and tempting to just do this entire song at 11,
Yeah,
which would leave you nowhere to go and exhaust you.
yeah, yeah.
But he has such a interesting and creative ways of using like his hands or full extensions to still move for every beat, even though he's not like going crazy.
Yeah. Another dance break in here. You can tell this man loves dancing, you
Right.
know.
Indeed.
And the dance break here is very, very different from Sexy in the Air. But again, someone that I really enjoy like watching, dance because it's complete artistry, He dances with purpose.
Yeah.
And I just
And it's
love that.
amazing how he can articulate like every single muscle, it seems like. And, like in a row, like as a chain reaction. I can only do
Yeah.
it all at once, guys. If I move my arm, the whole arm moves. Can't just move the wrist, okay? Like it's just to me, it's
Relatable.
like really incredible. I just don't think of my body as being able to do stuff like that.
Yeah, same here, same
I mean, I
here.
guess technically it could, but I'd need Taemin to help me. So,
Yeah.
I just appreciate how much time and effort and skill it takes. Not just to do that, but to maintain that.
Yeah. And I love this whole entire music video. It's really
I love
fun.
what is the shooting location? It looks like a old ballroom from like the 40s or something. I love it.
Right?
And then the lighting, of course, is great. I love the contrast with these kind of like, I don't know, dystopia, like punk rock kind of outfits in this grandiose setting. And just that also feels very 80s to me. There's like such luxury and grandeur, but also kind of like a grungy aesthetic at the same time. I really loved when he was in this box.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's so much. I don't even know how he does it. It's incredible.
I don't know, like
Incredible.
how do you move your hands like that?
Right? Just so great. And then I love this. I love when stars do this. I love like the two-tone eyes and stuff. And he always looks so ephemeral and ethereal.
Yes, ethereal, yeah.
And he really, really displays in here. And I really, and of course this shot on the, like all these great vistas make sense with a song called Horizon. But these backdrops, again, just as beautiful as the interior of that building. And I really loved this one, of course. Just looks so grand and so cool. You're like, where are they? This could be anywhere.
Yeah.
But it's obviously such a specific place as well. But it does kind of feel like any metropolis also. It's interesting. Like he does a good job he and his team do a good job of picking things that feel both current and timeless.
Yeah, the locality of things. Yeah. So I'm gonna mispronounce this word. That's oblique. Well, oblique. Not oblique. Oblique is like in your body part.
Obelisk.
Obelisk. Thank you.
Which honestly, I might be pronouncing wrong too, but I always heard it was a hard SK at the bottom.
Okay,
Guys,
cool.
correct us if we're wrong.
I know.
But
Just cool.
yeah. So, and because, those have been pilfered and recreated all over the world, that also makes it feel like it could be the city that you're in. It could be Seoul. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that could be Washington, D.C. for all we know.
It could be London.
Yeah, it could be London too.
They all have them. Could be Cairo.
Yeah.
Could be France.
That's why you have that term. Obelisk.
Who knows, guys? Who knows what that term is? I could spell it. No, I couldn't. That's a lie. I can imagine what it's spelled like.
Yeah.
I know what it is if I look at it.
Yeah. It's a proper term, you guys. That's a proper term for that.
Proper term. You'll see it later.
For that kind of structure. For that structure. Look it up. Okay. Anyways.
But yeah, I really thought like this had some very beautiful shots.
Oh, yes. It's gorgeous.
I love the denim with this very obvious like Old West cowboy shot. It's just really gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic.
And yeah, Taemin just manages to, elevate everything.
I know. Always on a 15. On a scale of 1 to 10. Always a 15. Wow.
I mean, why you gotta go there? But sure, I'll take it.
Yeah. Taemin's the overachiever of the class. Like, goes way beyond. But yeah, this is such like a fun song. A really catchy.
The song makes me want to drive.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I rode a bike, it'd make me want to ride a bike too. But I
Yeah.
don't. But there's so much movement in this song. It like compels me to want to like go somewhere.
Yeah.
To go forward.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is such like a fun song, like, but definitely like, yeah, a motorcycle type of like,
Right.
just like riding.
Wind in your hair, like at 100.
Hmm. Yeah.
Nowhere to be, but somewhere to be, kind of.
Oh, look at that. I love
I
that.
love it. I love it. Oh,
Hmm.
this is so fun.
Yeah, this is definitely a fun song. One of my favorite current Taemin songs, you know.
Yes, I can see
Yeah.
why. I can see why.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you guys, if you attended the concert, let us know and let us know like what you guys feel about, his latest mini. I know we're a little bit behind, but we are
We
here.
could say this is a pre-party for the new one.
I
We just
know.
don't know when that will be.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's probably sooner.
Yes. Yeah, and let us know like how you feel about these music videos too. They're just really fun, in our opinion, of course. So really fun, very tame and really awesome,
Ugh.
So yeah. Well, you guys, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are La
Chima.
And we will see you guys next time. Annyeong!
안녕.